Magic out in front. They're up by 11. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Thanks for joining us. Neither team at full strength tonight as we review the injury status.
The Magic facing some injury concerns. Yeah, Jalen Suggs sidelines, a guy who injects a lot of energy into their squad. He fires them up and gives them that spark.
And even though he's young, guys follow his lead. He's difficult to replace.
And let's turn to the game we've been watching. It was a fantastic first half for Paolo Banchero.
I really like what Paolo Banchero was showing us in the first half, making most of his shots, his length, his size, his ability to get in the interior, man. He's affecting the game in a lot of ways.
He's really cooking out there. Hopefully he saves something for the second half as well. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Joseph in at the one. G.A., when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Both free throws good from Wagner. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Joseph for three. Rebound by the Wizards. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Johnson, the pass to Sarr. Outside, Smart. Lock at 6. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. And it's Wagner missing. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Smart goes in and slam dunk by Smart.
Oh, that was ferocious, man. Is Smart fun to watch when he's attacking.
Here's Banchero. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Orlando leading by 11. The three from Joseph. Good on the three-point shot. Joseph's got 6 points.
You know, once a weakness in his game, Corey Joseph has worked extremely hard on his outside shot. And like I say all the time, the proof is in the pudding.
And they're in the top half of the league in total rebounding as well. Paying attention to the glass, even though it's not a big strong suit for this group.
And once again, on their block shots, rim protection, Greg, has been a focus this season, and it's gotten them a spot in the top 10. They are very tough inside. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, "It's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Both good from the line that time. Magic leading by 12. Banchero outside. Carter outside. Floats one up, and Starr pulls it down. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. Plays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Smart. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Banchero is screened for Wagner, and Carter has it in the corner. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Rustling feathers inside. Carter Jr. getting to the bucket one way or another, not to be denied.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Softly drops in the floater. Smart's got 13 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Banchero inside. It's stolen by Johnson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Always ready to make the hustle play. Smart rushes back on that fast break.
Right wing. Banchero right side. Back to Joseph. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Pass to Champagny. Here's Carrington. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And slam dunk by Smart.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Vukcevic is checked in, and it's Gill in for Johnson.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Banchero looking around. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Kicks it out to Banchero. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And that's now 25 points for Paolo Banchero.
And playing with veteran poise against the shot clock. I like how Banchero handles the pressure.
Pass to Gill. Back to Smart. Here's Carrington. And the 3 ball is good. Carrington's got 6 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Joseph dishes to Banchero. And the officials call a traveling violation.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Martin's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Smart. Black's checked in for the Magic. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Carter on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Wizards trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Pass to Jones. Hill with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. Franz Wagner, third.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work, and they've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
And he sinks the second. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Wagner. Rebound, Washington. Right side, Jones. And finished off by Martin.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that. It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
1:15 left here in the third quarter. And it's Carrington missing. Magic leading by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. Down low. Here's Carter. Lays it up off the glass. Carter's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Caldwell Pope outside. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Martin. Here's Wagner. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Vukcevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. And that one, good. And now it's only a 5-point Magic lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Black. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this.